Y'all, this tea is burning hot because Alicia Keys is not about to sit back and play the quiet, loyal wife while Swizz Beatz runs wild doing whatever he wants. If you thought she'd stay silent, think again because according to everything blowing up on social media right now, Alicia has allegedly ended the marriage. And the reason? Swizz just couldn't stay loyal. Now people are asking, who's fake and who's real? Because the streets are talking, and they're saying it wasn't just cheating. Swizz might have gotten his side chick pregnant. Yup, insiders are claiming Alicia is officially done. She's got a whole new mindset. The divorce papers are reportedly in, and that wedding ring gone. She's walking away from all of it. But here's the part that's really shocking everyone. This doesn't seem like some random one-time mistake. It's starting to look like Swizz had been sneaking around with the same woman for a long time, possibly while Alicia was completely unaware. And if the rumors are true, the pregnancy was the final straw in a marriage that's already been falling apart behind closed doors. So now the internet's asking all the hard questions. How could he do this? How long has Alicia known? And just how deep does this betrayal go? Let's break it all down because this drama is unfolding fast, and it's about to get really messy. According to people close to the situation, Alicia has had enough. She's not just angry, she's preparing to walk away for good. And quietly behind the scenes, she's already taken major steps. Word is, she's hired one of the most ruthless celebrity divorce lawyers in Hollywood. And she's ready to make sure Swizz regrets ever playing her like this. So what really went down? Well, this isn't just some basic cheating scandal. Swizz reportedly got exposed for being involved with a woman he's been seeing secretly. And here's the twist. That woman is allegedly pregnant. That means Swizz is expecting a child with someone who is not his wife. And Alicia, she's made it clear she's not about to become stepmom to a side chick's baby. Alicia may have hoped to handle things quietly, but the public is paying attention. She was recently spotted out in public, and fans immediately noticed something was off. She wasn't just walking casually, she was clearly trying to cover her face, like she didn't want anyone to see her. That alone had fans convinced that something serious is going down behind the scenes. That moment alone had everybody talking. But then came the real tea. Turns out, Alicia wasn't just out running errands. Insiders quickly dropped the bomb that she had just come out of her divorce lawyer's office. Now fans are convinced she was trying to keep it quiet because she didn't want Swizz to find out just yet. Allegedly, Alicia is planning to hit him with divorce papers out of nowhere, to catch him completely off guard. And honestly, Swizz is about to learn the hard way that Alicia is not the one to mess with. For years, rumors followed their marriage like a shadow. People whispered about Swizz cheating with different side chicks. Stories kept popping up, and drama was always bubbling under the surface, including some claims about someone named Zap. But every single time, Swizz denied everything. He always said he was loyal to Alicia, and only Alicia. And somehow, no matter how messy it looked, he always came out looking clean. But now, this isn't just gossip anymore. It's not just some random person online making shady claims. There's allegedly a whole baby on the way. And suddenly, the story is a lot harder to cover up. You can't lie your way out of a pregnancy test. And with Alicia reportedly lawyering up and planning her next move in secret, it looks like Swizz just fumbled. The only person who stood by him through everything, and the wildest part, this isn't even new tea. Blind items have been hinting at this mess for years. One from way back in 2021 basically exposed everything. It said don't believe the fake happy image, that the producer rapper at the end of the alphabet is a cheater, but he keeps it quiet and would never cheat with someone famous again. Because that happened once and he ended up marrying her. Sound familiar? Because that sounds exactly like Swizz Beatz and Alicia. The math is adding up, and fans are now seeing that the signs were always there. Another blind item spilled even more tea. It said that a former A-list singer turned Amina singer had been super busy with her new TV gig, and that her husband was loving it not because he was proud of her, but because he was using that time to cheat with one of his young proteges, someone he believes will be a star. And now that fans are putting the pieces together, it's looking more obvious. Alicia was doing the voice at the time, and Swizz was mentoring artists. So suddenly, those blind items don't sound so blind anymore. So now the question is Alicia finally ready to walk away and start fresh, with a brand new empire state of mind? But as messy as all of this is, a lot of people aren't exactly feeling sorry for Alicia either. Because let's be real, for a second, this is the same type of situation she helped create. The internet doesn't forget, and fans are quick to bring up the past. When Alicia and Swizz first got together, he was still married. So while it's sad to see her go through this now, many are pointing out that what goes around might just be coming back around. That scandal had the blogs in a full chokehold for months, and people were seriously dragging Alicia for getting involved with a married man. You know how Niecy Nash once said, "Close your legs to married men." Yeah, that quote came back around real quick. And now, more than 10 years later, it's giving full circle vibes because fans are saying Alicia is just getting a taste of her own medicine. You know the saying, you lose them how you got them. And back when it all started, Swizz was still legally married to singer Mashonda, and she definitely didn't stay silent. In fact, she went in on Alicia on social media and dragged her hard. Everything blew up after Alicia tweeted something poetic like, "In love, is it better to go for the choice that is smart or for the choice that has spark?" And that one tweet was all Mashonda needed to snap. She clapped back with a full-blown open letter, calling Alicia out for acting like her relationship with Swizz was some magical love story, when in reality, she was messing with someone else's husband. Fans were shook. That moment officially turned public opinion against Alicia, but it didn't stop there. Mashonda revealed that she had actually spoken to Alicia directly as a woman and told her that she and Swizz were still married, living in the same house, and had just had a baby. In her now famous open letter, Mashonda said, "In the messages I sent to her, I made it very clear that regardless of what she might have heard, I am still married to my husband, living with him, and we just had a child. It's been 2 years and I still haven't received a response. What I do receive are constant displays of selfishness and disregard toward me and my son." Mashonda said she believed Alicia at first until she found out that Alicia was possibly sleeping with her husband. And even though both Alicia and Swizz denied it for months, they finally admitted it later on. Mashonda even claimed that she had begged Alicia to back off so she could fix her marriage, but Alicia didn't care. In that same letter, she wrote, "You know the role you played and how you contributed to the end of my marriage. You know I asked you to step back and let me handle my family problems you helped create." And honestly, that letter left a permanent mark on Alicia's reputation, because people never forgot about it. So now that Alicia might be going through the same kind of betrayal, a lot of people are saying this is nothing but straight-up karma. And if you believe Mashonda, Alicia didn't just sneak around with Swizz, she was pushing him to leave his marriage completely. And when he finally filed for divorce, everything exploded. Not only did Alicia allegedly help break up his family, but she also supposedly encouraged Swizz to fight for full custody of his and Mashonda's son, Kasim Jr. And that's what really blew everything up. It turned a messy situation into a full-on war between them. The tension between Alicia and Mashonda got worse fast, and the fallout went on for years. And honestly, fans never really forgot about how dirty the whole thing got. Now that history might be repeating itself, people are calling it karma in real time. But eventually, Mashonda said she wanted to put her son first. She called for a truce between her Swizz and Alicia, and they all agreed to keep things peaceful. But insiders say Alicia wasn't exactly thrilled. They say she only agreed because the backlash was getting way too loud and she didn't want more people calling her a homewrecker. So while it looked like peace on the outside, some believe it was more about saving face than actually fixing things. They even made a few public appearances together, including one ABC interview where they talked about co-parenting and claimed they had moved past all the drama by putting their kids first. It sounded perfect, like 3 adults coming together, rising above the past, and choosing maturity. But fans weren't all convinced. Anyway, here's the interview clip I'm about to show you. Take a listen. Take a listen.
I wanted to know why I couldn't go see him at his dad's, and why can't his dad come over and see his bedroom at our house? It was really a wake-up call. Even if we don't want to for ourselves right now, we have to do it for him because he doesn't deserve it.
But at the end of the day, when everything was said and done, it was Mashonda the one who got cheated on, who stepped up and fixed the parenting situation because she didn't want her son to be stuck in the middle of all the drama. While people were praising her for being mature and taking the high road, Alicia reportedly wasn't too happy about it. That's when Alicia allegedly started doing damage control, launching carefully planned PR campaigns to clean up her image and make herself look like anything but the homewrecker people believed she was. But y'all know Jaguar Wright wasn't going to sit by and let Alicia rewrite the story like that. Jaguar clapped back and straight up said there was an affair, and it started while Alicia was living with Swizz and Mashonda. According to Jaguar, Alicia moved in with them, saying it was to work on music, but that wasn't the only thing she was working on. Jaguar claims that Alicia started messing around with Swizz right there, under Mashonda's roof. Y'all, here's the clip.
Like, people are forgetting when she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife. It's plotting to steal her husband to cover up the fact.
So yeah, it looked like Alicia got her man, and for a while, it seemed like she completely avoided any kind of karma. But here's what she seemed to forget. Swizz Beatz had a long history of cheating. Alicia wasn't the first woman he messed around with behind someone's back, and she definitely wasn't the second. She was just the one he ended up marrying. Back in 2000, when Mashonda was pregnant with their first baby, Swizz was already cheating on her with a woman named Nicole Levy, and to make things even worse, he got Nicole pregnant at the same time. Mashonda was dealing with the betrayal while carrying his child, and the stress and heartbreak reportedly caused serious problems with her pregnancy. Sadly, their baby was stillborn and didn't make it. Even after that heartbreak, Mashonda forgave Swizz, and they officially got married in 2004. But things got even messier later. Remember how Alicia and Swizz supposedly started dating in 2007 or 2008? Well, turns out, Swizz was also involved with another woman at that exact same time, Jonna Sebastian. And yes, she ended up having a baby girl with him named Nicole. So Swizz wasn't just cheating, he was seeing two women at once. And Alicia didn't seem to have a problem with it back then. Now fast forward 17 years, and it looks like Swizz still hasn't changed. Allegedly, not only is there talk that he's cheating again, but the word on the street is that he got another side chick pregnant, and not just newly pregnant. She's apparently about to give birth any day now, which would make Swizz the father of 6 kids. Same man, same behavior, just a new baby and a marriage that seems to be falling apart. And this time, Alicia might be done for good. She may have ignored the flirting, the late-night studio sessions, and even the quiet affairs, but a whole new baby. That's a line she reportedly never agreed to cross. Alicia is not trying to be a stepmom to some side chick's baby, especially since that exact situation is what ruined Mashonda's marriage. In the irony, Alicia was totally fine playing stepmom when she was the other woman, but now that the roles are flipped, she's not sticking around. So, there you have it. After all the years of rumors, drama, and heartbreak, the truth is out. Swizz Beatz didn't just cheat, he allegedly took it to the next level and got his side chick pregnant, and Alicia. It looks like she's finally done cleaning up his mess. This divorce isn't just about being cheated on, it's about her taking back her power and walking away from a toxic situation, even though she was once part of the problem. What's next in the Swizz and Alicia story? Will they pull a twist that no one saw coming? Will Swizz try to save the marriage, or is this really the end of their 15-year saga? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. We'll be watching every update, every headline, and every messy page of this drama as it unfolds.